the most powerful and completely unhinged soup in the world, just injected the V1. And if you thought Homelander was dangerous before, you are not ready for what's coming. The boys are so done for. We've spent years waiting for a weakness. One single crack that would finally let Butcher and the team bring Homelander down. But that ending in episode 6, it didn't just raise the stakes, it completely rewrote the DNA of the entire final season. When Homelander slammed that V1 into his veins and those lasers tore through the sky like he was carving his name into the heavens, he didn't just get a power boost, he became untouchable. Let's break down why this moment is genuinely terrifying for every character involved. V1 is not regular Compound V, it's the original first generation formula created by Frederick Vout in the 1940s. 10 times more potent, extremely unstable, and only successful on a tiny handful of people. Soldier Boy, Stormfront, Bombsight, and maybe one or two others. It doesn't just amplify power, it rewrites biology. Full immortality potential, insane regeneration, and crucially, it likely grants complete immunity to the soup-killing virus. That virus was Butcher's silver bullet, the one thing the team had left to keep any hope alive. With one injection, Homelander may have just erased the only weapon that could actually kill him. So, what the hell are the boys going to do now? Are they done for? Butcher's entire master plan, all the Temp V damage to his body, the desperate alliances, the moral compromises, just became obsolete in seconds. The team is no longer playing chess against a man, they're bringing knives to a fight against a potential god. And what's even more unsettling is who handed him the keys to godhood. Sister Sage, the so-called smartest person on the planet, had been orchestrating everything from the shadows. She fed the team intel, helped track Bombsight, and deliberately planted that old Stormfront video to drive a massive wedge between Soldier Boy and Homelander. She was convinced Soldier Boy's deep hatred would make him destroy the V1 the moment he extracted it. The plan didn't just fail, it backfired in the worst possible way. After pulling the V1 out of Bombsight's blood, Soldier Boy looked at Homelander and in his twisted narcissistic way saw legacy. He saw Clara Vout, Stormfront, the woman they both loved, and decided this was what she would have wanted. He crowned his son. By handing over that vial, Soldier Boy didn't just pick a side, he ended any remaining balance of power in this world. You can see the transformation in Homelander's eyes the second it hits his system. He's done. Done seeking approval. Done clinging to any hope of repairing things with Ryan after their brutal fallout. Those last emotional anchors that kept him somewhat predictable? They're gone. He has officially traded his need to be loved for the absolute certainty of being feared. So where does that leave the Resistance? If the virus is now useless, and Homelander is potentially biologically immortal, Butcher and what remains of the team are fighting a being who outclasses them in every single way. Regular weapons are pointless. Strategy feels futile. Even Soldier Boy, the one soup who could actually match him, just chose his side. The only real wildcard still on the board is the Gen 5 connection. We're still waiting for Marie Moreau to enter the main fight. Her blood manipulation, working from the inside out, might be the only power capable of bypassing a V1 enhanced body. But with only a couple episodes left, time is running out fast. Let's be honest, the entire vibe of the show has shifted. The boys are no longer wondering if Homelander can be stopped. They're wondering who's even capable of surviving what comes next. The rules are gone. The endgame is finally here. I want to hear your theories in the comments. Why do you think Soldier Boy really made that choice? Was it genuine twisted pride and lingering love for Stormfront's vision? A long con? Or was he just ready to watch the world burn with his son? And what about Sister Sage? Was this all part of her Phase 3? Or is the smartest person alive not nearly as smart as she seems after her plan blew up so spectacularly in her face? Drop your wildest predictions below, comment below and smash the subscribe button.